Let's get started. (1851) José Manuel Jiménez Baroa. Pianist. He founded one of the first black ensembles, Das Niger Trio. More popular in Europe than in his home country. Studied at the Leipzig Conservatory with Karl Reinecke and Ignaz Moschles. His father, José Julian, was a violinist, and his aunt Catalina was a composer. Both taught him when he was a child. Became friends with Franz Liszt while at the Weimar court. 1875 Coenrad v. Voss. Pianist. Considered one of the best of his era, he accompanied mostly singers. He worked alongside Raymond von Zurmühlen, Elena Gerhardt, Julia Kulp, Frieda Hempel, Gervais Elwes, Ludwig Wöllner, and Helen Traubel. His family enrolled him in the Berlin High School of Music. In this series, we're paying homage to the musical legends who were born on this day. From rock and roll pioneers to jazz greats, we'll take a closer look at the lives, careers, and legacies of these talented artists. Whether you're a fan of their music or just curious to learn more, join us as we celebrate the birthdays of these iconic musicians. 1879 Rudolf Firmel. Composer. Remembered for John Nina Mia and Love is Like a Firefly. He gained success with Rosemary and the Vagabond King, both on Broadway and in movies. He studied with Antonin Dvorak at the Prague Conservatory. Inducted into the Songwriters Hall of Fame in 1971. Collaborated with lyricist Otto Harbach. 1887 Ernst Tach. Composer. Winner of the Pulitzer Prize for 3 of his 7 symphonies. Opus 75, 1955, was written between 1950 and 1968. He invented the language of spoken chorus called Gesprochen-Musik in 1930. He studied philosophy in Vienna, medicine in Heidelberg, and music at the Frankfurt Conservatory. He wrote for films after the rise of the German dictator, which forced him into exile in Paris and later to London. His father was Jewish and worked in banking. His theme for the 1937 film Heidi is part of the Shirley Temple scene. 1893 Ilona Cabos. Pianist. Remembered for her education of future figures like Ellen Weiss and David Oei. She studied at the Franz Liszt Academy, where she was taught by Liszt's pupil, Arpad Sendi. She married the pianist Louis Kentner. She served as a musical supervisor in films such as the 1951 adaptation of the poet T.S. Eliot's Murder in the Cathedral. If you remember anyone on this list, let me know. Which one is your favorite? To learn more, take a look at the description of this post. Remember that if you like the content, you can share the link, subscribe, and give it a thumbs up. This was a program for Music and Life by Karlos M. Created by Rune KM Productions.